Hello once again everyone, Style and Steve from the Whostorian Podcast, back with another Whostorian video review, this time for Doctor Who, Series 7, 3 3/4 inch Doctor Who figure, the 11th Doctor himself. As we can see here on the box, it says he is one of 6 figures to collect. He's one of a couple that I have here, and he doesn't look too bad in the box. Packaging, of course, is just standard packaging. And on the back we do see a few sets that we can collect, the figures themselves, and a couple of play sets, which I may or may not be bringing you. We do see the Doctor, we see Clara Oswald, the Ice Warrior, a Cyberman, a Weeping Angel, and a Dalek, the Angels Take Manhattan playset, and the Hyde playset. So there's a lot to this series. Like I said, the packaging isn't too bad on this guy. I want to thank my good friend Terry Parsons for picking this guy up for me. He picked him up while he was away because I didn't find him locally. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of his package, and we'll get to the rest of the review. And here we go. Here is the 11th Doctor in all his glory. He's just a little 3 3/4 inch figure. Let me see what I can get focused in here. There we go. And we do see he bears a really good resemblance to Matt Smith. He's in the purple outfit that the 11th Doctor took on in his later seasons with the long coat, and it's kind of minimalist, but you know, he's a 3 3/4 inch figure, so this is what you get. It looks good overall. I mean, the detailing is pretty good. The boots look really good on him, and the black pants, of course. The jacket is a really soft plastic, so it does move pretty easily. And does it open up? No, it doesn't open up all the way. It's fastened on there. Little bit of paint slop here up on the hair, but again, it's a 3 3/4 inch figure, so you're not really sure what you're going to get with these things. As for articulation, okay, look, I'll start up top. Actually, his head does rotate. Oh, he kind of rocks up and down a little bit. The ball joint does allow for some head rocking. That's kind of cool. The arms do go up about that far. They're on a kind of joint there. I think it's a universal joint. And they do rotate up and down. Good range there. He does bend at the elbow. About 90 degrees at the elbow. It's alright. The wrists do rotate. Nothing in the waist at all there. The legs do go forward. They go back a little bit. The coat doesn't hinder forward, but it does start to get in the way of him going back. Does have a knee joint. You can get the Doctor to get in a pretty good sitting pose here. Not too bad. I know he looks a little lanky there for Matt Smith, but hey. And let's see. And the boots do rotate. So he's got some decent articulation with him. Not bad overall for a 3 3/4 inch figure like he is and what the BBC has released before. He does come with a display base, a Doctor Who logo there that you can stand him on. He does have peg holes in the feet. And let me see if I can get your heel on there. Okay, slid in pretty easily. So he does stand up on his base. It does offer him a little bit more in the way of being able to stand. And he looks good on his stand there. That's really nice. And he does come with one extra accessory. He does come with a really tiny, and I mean teeny tiny, really tiny sonic screwdriver. And even the sonic screwdriver, I mean, for being this tiny, does have some pretty good paint to it. It's the 11th Doctor screwdriver, of course, so it's a little bigger than, say, if they tried to do the 10ths. And you can still see the claw. It's completely closed. And let's see, he should be able to hold that in his molded right hand. And he does pretty well. So we have the Doctor with his screwdriver. Come on, camera. And you can get your... I mean, I'm horrible for posing, I'll admit that right now. But you have him with his sonic screwdriver, which he can point. As the War Doctor would say, why are you pointing it? It's a scientific instrument. Why are you waving it about like that? But yeah, this is a neat figure. He's a decent little size. He's not really... He's 3 3/4, so he's not in scale with a lot that I have here. He doesn't scale up, for instance, very well with the TARDIS I got from the deluxe mini kit. I can try that's the character options, not Lego TARDIS. You can see the scale with him with that. Actually, I think from the mini kits, the Dalek, I think, does. That's actually not a bad scale, I don't think. He's a bit taller than the Dalek, standing on his base. If we put the Dalek on the base with him, Dalek is a bit smaller, but it's not that out of scale with him. Really, that works pretty well. I kind of like it. That should work alright. But if we bring in, say, if we take him out and bring in a Titan vinyl pop figure Dalek, you can really see the difference start to come in there. Here we have the 10th Doctor with the 11th Doctor. Nothing alike at all. That's just for a bit of fun and scaling. And of course, if you bring him in with a 6-inch figure, such as the 7th Doctor here, you can really see he's about half the size of the 7th Doctor there. So he is a smaller scale. Now the playsets are designed to work with the 3 3/4 scale, so they should look really nice. This figure overall is not bad. It's better than I thought it was going to be. It's really well done. I'm going to get in and focus up again here. I do like this figure more than I thought I would, actually, for being the size that it is, and it's got more articulation than I thought it would have. So yeah, I actually kind of do like this figure. That is the BBC Series 7 figure collection from Character Options. That is the 11th Doctor from this set. So, that's it for this review. I am Stylin' Steve from the Whostorian Podcast. You can find the video reviews, the main podcast episodes, and the blog entries. All that's on thewhostorian.ca. You can get me on Twitter at thewhostorian, and of course, right here on the YouTube channel. For more of these review videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you around the vortex.
Well, begin!